All set. I'm good to go whenever.
I'm thinking he knows this. I know these guys.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
I mean, sure.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Either they're students or they're enemies. I'm not sure which.
Is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Now arriving at Leeves Station. Leeves Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
There we go. That's cool. No wonder it only takes 10 minutes to unload with when a literal train unfolds. It makes it hella easy. I must say, I'm digging that new jacket he's got.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I, tried to lay low this past year.
Something tells me it didn't work so
I've
much.
turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
Yeah, I believe it. That's how rumors and stuff go.
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
I mean, again,
Thank
it's not
you,
a point.
Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Is this the same Patrick who has been a giant stick up the ass?
Well, that was sudden.
He's extending his hand first.
I have
too.
simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
No, that's definitely him. That I don't know if I would call it arrogance at this point, but definitely tried.
Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ortis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
Oh, shit, no.
Take care.
Fuck.
Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
Oh, fuck. I just
Oh
missed
yes, it nearly slipped my mind.
one. Son of a bitch. I don't know if I
About
could do
that
an auto.
pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
I had no idea this game had auto mode. It wasn't a thing in previous games, in the last two.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I hope so too.
Spring once again. I wonder if I can replay cutscenes. I don't know if that's a thing in this one or not. Well, I'm getting a serious sense of deja
Well,
vu.
here I am.
Barney's. That's an inn? Leaves. The Humdall suburbs. Oh, okay.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista.
Yeah.
There are even lino flowers blooming here.
That's a nice and familiar sight. That was the last time everyone saw each other that I know of.
Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
Whoa, Principal Van Dyke returned to active duty.
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Yeah, me neither. Damn. So then who's running the school?
That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
So that must...
Reen?
Is that Lisa here? No, it's Toa. She's still tiny.
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
Yep, I was right about that. Oh. Toa Herschel. Yeah, she definitely looks more mature, but also not really at the same time.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
And that is not a coincidence, I can guarantee you that.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
Then why don't you answer the damn
I thought
call?
you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it.
Yeah, okay, that's
I'm
true.
sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Well, if it's the two of us, then we got this place set.
Same
Run
for
the
me.
whole joint.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit.
Yep.
So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Oh, joy.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like she might be pranking him.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
So then... this isn't Thors? Thors Military Academy branch campus. Oh, it's
The
a
color's
satellite
different,
campus.
but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
So I'm guessing the class 7...
Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thors Military Academy branch campus in Leeves.
Yep, it is pretty appropriate that she is the one. I mean, she's been running everything, the student affairs, since day one. A bit of a gopher, perhaps, but I don't think she can count on anyone else at this point. So yeah, that would explain why everything's the same but different. Oh, what, a regular conference room wasn't good enough? Now it has to be a tactical conference room?
Rain Schwarzer, welcome.
Mr. Michael Irving. Irving?
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
There's an Irving elsewhere in the game.
Ranch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Randolph Orlando. Oh, yeah, okay.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Rain.
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thors main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here.
That's fine, but I'll do what I need to do.
We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, we've got dozens and dozens and dozens of hours of gameplay with
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Wait, so it's just the three of us are
Indeed.
instructors?
I'm curious to see what you'll bring here, especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet.
Yep.
I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
21?
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Yeah,
Four
he's a short guy.
instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly.
So it is going
Are we
to be
going to
instructor.
teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part.
What kind of student body are we looking at if you're only looking at 4
Training,
teachers?
lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however,
Oh, boy.
receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
Let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire,
They just had to pick this
I never
one.
thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Well, that definitely rules out Sarah.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Rain.
Oh my god, it's Sarah.
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
Wait,
Thank you for coming.
wait a minute. Is that
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Schmidt? Why is Schmidt working as what?
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
Oh, we gotta deal with this windbag?
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
I mean, without it, we wouldn't have
As
won
I
the
said
war.
before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
Naturally.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
He's an asshat either way.
No, he's
What?
the real deal.
He is the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place.
Yeah, so he's
I
dealt with
never
these.
imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
I
Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about
feel
myself.
like I recognize her, but I can't place her. That's why. She was on the battlefield.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
Yep. I say we can count her.
I then oversaw the Northern
that.
War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
She's tough.
But
She
you
knows
may
her
think
stuff.
of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thors Branch Campus.
So she is the, okay.
Rain,
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin.
Well, this is quite a
Herschel,
stuff.
gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
They're not students now, they're fledglings.
yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rain.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Oof. I mean, he's right though.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
All right.
You'll
yeah.
even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Well, in that case, we're gonna need a divine knight.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult or exaggerations.
At this point, I'd say almost that they were underselling.
Alright then.
it.
I should probably put these on.
Glasses, dude. Why do you need glasses? Is that the entire student body? Yeah, there's that one girl with the long hair we met her on the train. So she must be the transfer student of this year. Well, her and the other guy. What glasses?
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa, he's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
Yep,
What?
you noticed.
That girl is...
Yeah. Deltina, but I don't know why she's here.
Attention! I will have silence!
I think she's on an assignment of some kind.
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thors Military Academy's branch campus.
And back in my day, we did it in an actual auditorium.
The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments.
What? Dude, where's your school
First,
spirit?
Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right, step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
8 students in class 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Okay, but that leaves out me.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Class 7.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
And they are all business here, no problem.
I'm Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Damn. Even Reen's like, dude, what?
Thors main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform.
Yeah, but that's in Trista.
This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
I am not... Okay. Hold on. So you're going to toss aside the Ashen Chevalier, who was basically magnificently instrumental in winning the last war.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Oof. Either strap in or die. Well, no one seems to be leaving. That'd be funny for me to just, nope, I'm out.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thors Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreikels.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh? Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9.
Oh.
The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations.
Just 3?
Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Well, okay then. Hey, Cold Steel, your Naruto is showing. Just saying. It's an interesting place for windmills. Wind turbines, I guess, rather. I know, cute.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction.
Heaven help you all then. If
I
you're
expect
answering to
nothing
Schmidt.
short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere
Yeah,
before.
sounds familiar.
But more importantly, that we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Once again, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
Don't tell me it's the counterpart for the
It's
old
called
schoolhouse.
Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name.
Yep, it's not lost for me either.
And it's not just for my students, either.
It helps that you're quick on the uptake.
Nope, that's
That
how
said,
we do.
don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Michael handed Rain 4 master chords.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Just 2.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Gonna end up saying this a lot. Godspeed working for Schmidt. I was barely able to work with him last time.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
Ooh, McBurn?
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble.
Wait, is McBurn undercover
As soon as she's
right
done
now?
with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I bet it is.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
Yeah, but okay, so the thing is, even if it is McBurn, that's showing a lot of incentive, because that dude is lazy as hell get out.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank
Oh, it's a
bracer.
bracer. Okay, no, definitely not McBurn in that case. Because McBurn's Ouroboros. Alright, please hold. I need to step aside for a second. Alright, sorry about that. I should charge up my spare controller while I'm thinking about it.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor.
True.
So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Damn.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students, but that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself?
Rude, but she has a point.
We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
No, she's not stiff about that
I'm
at all.
sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like, our principal?
Well, she was part of... She said she was part of the...
What? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thors Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
So they're more something akin to Jaegers at this
I'll go
point.
next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
Uncle, okay.
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Nope, shit.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say Police Academy, you're talking about the Military Police Academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
Alright, put the fangs away.
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's completely understandable.
I'm last then. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Wait, formally?
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here.
Yep.
On paper.
Just like Millie, I'm always blabbing details she shouldn't.
Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Unicotic.
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
That's a new Arcus, huh?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects.
These flip down instead of up.
They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbal arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah. I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
Rain handed the master quartz to each of the 3 students.
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Alright. General term for the mechanical device that extracts orbital energy from septium used to generate magical effects and enhancements. Orbments, battle orbments, aka the Arcus 2 in this case. Personal device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the master quartz set in it. Depending on the quartz, since they are made for users, the orbment internal structure varies from one unit to another. Master quartz, special kind of quartz set into the center of the Arcus battle orbment. These are stronger and more adaptable than regular, and by fighting battles, you will level it up and gain new abilities. Your current story objective is always displayed. You can even see it when you press the mini-map, which is down. Master set Rain's master quartz. Wait, I want to fill them up. Yeah, okay. Set my master complete. Oh, so it's really not letting me do anything. Just trying to test what I can and can't do. Alright, cool. Can I zoom? Yes, I can. Alright. So, I'm the only party member. Okay. Status, tactics, costumes. Alright, so, ornament. Yeah, the layout's all weird now. We're gonna go to Brigid. Okay, so it's Fireball and CP up. So it's basically the same thing. It looks like they're keeping it consistent. They just changed the name. I can set a second Master Quartz at some point? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, so you have Fellis, which is good because it restores from KO. I'm not at max HP, why?
Whoa!
And Link Initiate.
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
As long as it takes, old man.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, is it that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Well, I can handle it.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter.
sparks are already flying. Like I said,
It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
dude, this is a school. You're not trying to kill off your students so soon.
Hey, watch the floor!
Yep. Huh? Rena's seen this one before.
What?
Yep. A classic trap.
Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Yeah,
Clown
she's cheating.
Soleus.
Never mind.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had that. Alright, who's landed on who this time around?
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
And don't worry about it. It's a classic Class 7 orange.
It was Yuna, correct?
There it is. I knew someone landed on someone. And they flipped it this time.
My apologies, but if you could
No, they
move.
didn't. Just kidding.
It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Oh, yep. So, Rena and Elisa 2.0. There it is.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Oof. Hey, at least they actually had cushions this time around. And back in my day, we didn't have
Please
cushions.
don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
True. Elisa fell on Reen last time. And that was the expression that Elisa gave last time, too.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Yep. It's just a stiffer version of Reen as a boy.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
Listen, give it like 6 months and she'll be
I do
fine.
not believe his nationality was a factor.
Yeah, that's right.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age.
Also stiff.
Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
Well, apparently, Schmidt's trying to kill us on day one, so you can either run the risk of not being able to get the support you need and dying, or you can just work off what you got so I can see it.
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around.
Yeah, that right there.
He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Using the twin swords. Very difficult to use.
2 swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
Oh, it seems like Reen's
I
a
admit
little-
our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that.
Yep, they took a page
What are
from
they
Ruby.
exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Oh, someone's
They can
feeling
switch between
pretty proud.
melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it.
Mm-hmm.
He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Listen, your fancy top have got nothing on my katana, okay?
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Yeah, I know, but the rest of the crew doesn't know.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself.
This is how the Thors do.
She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
No. She can handle
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Yeah, but you're still 14.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
Yep, there it is.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Not normal, but also not...
Of course not.
Rare.
It's my first time seeing something like this, too.
But then again, given my place and role, it might not be... it's not common for me. It might be common for the general populace, but
The
not
Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time.
Yeah, and running Q. Schmidt.
By the way,
running.
this is my weapon.
Yep, same stance and everything.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Well, that's part of why she's upset.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
A notebook, you can open the notebook by pressing the touchpad. Oh, that's what that is. The notebook will automatically record information of subjects and tabs to be unlocked. In the main tab, you can check the overall rating. Navigation log can be found here. Class 7 begins a new trophy unlocked. It allows you to view the topography as well as the location. Blah blah blah, we already know. Change the lead character by L1, which we also know. Use tactics to change the party order and battle formation. Again,
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
I'm wondering if I should switch my camera back up to the top left. I don't really need to know the date and day. Can we do outfits? Nothing. Wait, what about DLC? Upload? Nope. No. I don't want that. I will save though. Now, what I want. Oh, they flipped it. So quartz. No, they didn't. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's master quartz. So yeah, having a second quartz is probably gonna make a big difference.
Here I go!
Let's go!
I shall go.
Let's go! Sit! Ha! Yeah!
Wait, so I
Yeah!
can...
Sit! Yeah! Sit!
It looks like it's the same. Everyone stop. A monster. Right from the start. Can't think you seriously release monsters down here. Instructor Reen, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of you... your battle skills. Everyone prepare for battle. Oh shit, glasses are coming off. Wait, you're gonna make her fight too? I have no issue with this combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Got it. I'll show you just what I'm capable of. I know how. Yes, blah blah blah. Assault attack. Once you accumulate enough assault points, press R2 to activate assault attack. Unlike normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger battle on hit, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack for maximum advantage. So that's what that was. Press R2 to spend assault points and perform assault attacks. This is new. The combat begins the moment an assault attack hits for triple advantage automatically. Nice. Points are not spent if the attack misses. Oh, that's good. Attack enemy with assault double advantage bonus is 50% break damage to all enemies. Assault points are earned by destroying specific breakables and attacking enemies with field attacks. So that's what the charge is. Okay.
There!
Our chance to attack.
Alright. Active combatants take turns on their turns. After doing so, the turn order